y'all? It's Charm by Harm, and I'm back with a very highly requested video. So today I'm gonna be telling y'all about my little one, giving birth to my little one. So he's now 6 months. As y'all can see, he's very busy, very busy. So the 6-month update is to come, and that's gonna be a whole different story. But as of my giving birth story on March 29th, 2022, I gave birth to Montana Blue, and I can honestly say that it wasn't that bad. Like, it was definitely something that you have to mentally prepare yourself for, but it wasn't that bad, I can honestly say. Y'all, I have tried literally every hack in the book to get this baby out. Bouncing on the ball, walking. I walked so much. Walking, pineapples, castor oil, baths. Like, nothing has worked. Like, I don't know. At this point, this baby doesn't want to come out. I'm 39 weeks, and I'm convinced that he doesn't want to see me, and he doesn't want to see his dad because he's just so comfortable. I'm dilated to 2.5 centimeters, so hopefully when I go to the doctor today, I'll be dilated some more because we need to get this baby out ASAP. So my baby was actually born on his due date, and literally like 2 days before that, I had went into the hospital for false labor because I was feeling contractions but wasn't dilating. So on the 29th at like 5 a.m., I was bouncing on my ball all night, just ready to get him out. Like, I'm really thinking I'm gonna go over 40 weeks. Like, I thought I was gonna be 41 weeks pregnant, 10 months pregnant. I couldn't do that. It was horrible. So I just bounced on my ball, girl, did everything in the book to try to get him out. And on that day, the 29th, 5 a.m., I went into labor and I started feeling contractions. But being that I went into false labor 2 days before that, I didn't want to wake my boyfriend up because I didn't want him to take off work for a false labor. Currently 1:14 a.m. on my due date, and I'm still pregnant. But it was literally horrible. Contractions were back to back to back. I mean, like 5 minutes apart. And I'm like, bro, this is horrible. So I literally lay back in the bed after taking a bath. At this point, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I get in the bed, and he like, are you okay? And I'm like, nah. I'm like, I think that it's time. Mind y'all, the 2 days before, I was ready, had my wig on. Girl, I was slayed, ready to meet this baby. This day, bitch, my wig wasn't on nothing. Wasn't, bitch. It was a whole nother story. I couldn't get cute, get ready, none of that. No silk pajamas. It was just whatever I had on, that's how it was gonna be. So I wake him up. We on our way to the hospital. As soon as we get to the hospital, they ask me my due date, how many weeks I am, and everything. So I'm on my due date. So, bitch, this baby is coming. They like, shit, it's time. What you want to do? You want some medicine? What you want to do? We got to get you up to the room in a minute. Cool. So I'm like, all right, shit. I guess I'm ready. I don't want no medicine yet, though. So I was really pushing to go natural all the way. But when you get in that time and those contractions is beating your ass, literally, you're gonna need some medicine. You're gonna need whatever it takes, because that's the worst pain I've by far felt. It was worse than pushing him out, to be honest. So I'm like, I know, I'll get some medicine. Fuck it. So they give me some medicine and it eased the pain for a good 30 minutes. So we went up to the room and they checked me to see if I was dilated. I was dilated to 5. After it is 10:18 a.m. I've been in labor since 5 a.m. Got here at 6. I'm 5 centimeters dilated. They gave me fentanyl for pain, but I think I'm gonna get the epidural. This pain is unbearable, and I'm ready to get this baby out. And here's my mom.
Who's that?
It's the birth vlog. And after literally being dilated to 2, my whole 39 weeks, I'm at 5. So they're like, yeah, like, it's time. So I'm like, okay, let's go. Like, I'm ready for this. I'm ready to get this baby out. I'm thinking that this process is going to be somewhat quick, you know? Like, I know that some people be in labor for like 24 hours, days. But I'm like, okay, if I'm dilated to 5, I only have 5 more centimeters until it's time to push. So we get to our room, and girl, it was nice. When I said I had a jacuzzi and that thing, flat screen TV, all you can eat, baby. Now, it was what I was hearing, which turns out to be a myth, that you can't eat if you're in labor. Girl, I was eating that shit up, okay? I was eating that shit up. Now, after I got my epidural, I couldn't eat, but we're gonna get to that part. So I'm 5 centimeters, girl, going through it, okay? Because the medicine wore off. That shit did nothing. 30 minutes and it was done. So I asked for another dose. She like, okay, let's wait a minute and we'll give you another dose in a minute. So I wait, girl. At this point, it's silent as hell in the room. My boyfriend ain't saying shit. My mama ain't saying shit because I'm going through it. Don't say nothing to me, okay? This shit hurts. It's the worst pain I ever felt in my life. So they give me another dose of the medicine, and that shit lasted 10 minutes. I'm like, you know what? Oh, hell no. I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm like, I think I need the epidural. And my mom, she's like, no, you should wait. You should try to go natural. And I'm just like, Ma. She on the phone with my granny, and my granny is like, try to go natural, baby. Push through, push through. You come have this baby. Please, be my guest. Oh, stop. Stop. No, this baby is busy, okay? So, I wait and I get the epidural at like, I want to say 7.5, 8 centimeters. So, after I got my epidural, y'all, it was nice, fancy roses and rainbows and that bitch. Like spiders. Nope, don't feel that. Literally, I couldn't feel my legs. I could tell when the contractions were coming, but it didn't hurt, if that makes sense. I guess it's just something like, if you're there, then you'll know what I mean. If you went through labor and got an epidural, then you know what I mean. But if you don't, you don't. So I felt good. I was ready. I was eating ice chips after that because I couldn't have any pasta, all that good shit that they was feeding me. I don't know why. But they did stick me. I want to say they had 2 attempts with my epidural. So that was kind of odd because I'm like, look, bitch, I know y'all can paralyze me, so you better get your shit together. For real. So it was cool, got my epidural. And then my doctor came and checked me, and now I'm at 9. And she's like, you're gonna know when to push. And I was like, well, shit, how am I gonna know when to push if I can't even feel my lower body? So she's like, trust me, you're gonna know when you gotta push. So I'm like, damn, whatever, I guess so. Guess we don't know. So she leaves out, and my boyfriend is like picking with my feet, and I'm like, I can't feel it. It was just the funniest thing ever. So that's when I feel like mad pressure. When I say pressure, like mad pushing. Kind of like you have to poop, but out your cootie mama. And I don't think anyone wants to poop out their cootie mama. So that's when I'm like, Ma, fuck those ice chips. Go get the doctor. So I put my hand on there, and I'm like, bro, is this a head I'm feeling? Like, what the fuck? So the doctor comes in, and they're like, oh, wow. Like, he's literally crowning when the doctor came in. Like, I won't lie. They told me don't push till the doctor came in there. I was pushing, y'all. I was really pushing. I'm like, look, get this baby out. Get this baby out. I was pushing. So as soon as she came in there, his head was right there. So she like, push. And mind you, I did not want to give birth on my back because I hear so many stories about how you can tear like that, laying on your back, and that you should work with gravity. That was my initial plan, and I told her that. But I guess she's like, if you move, then you could risk him going back up there. He could suck back up. So I'm like, shit, we'll get his ass out. So she's like, push. So I push. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. It was horrible. I pushed, and his big head was like, boop, 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 boop. What did your head sound? So then his little head came out, and then I did a second push. My second push wasn't worth shit. That head killed me. That third push, his whole little body just slithered out. And I was like, what? I'm like, that's it? I'm like, I did so good. They're like, you're doing so good. You're doing so good. And I'm like, yes, like I made it. This was not as hard as I anticipated. So I would say, shit, it's definitely something that you have to be mentally prepared for. The whole time I was in labor, I just had to tell myself, your body was made for this. Your body was made for this. Your body was made for this. Because if you don't, then you'll panic. And that's a very risky situation to panic in because anything can happen. Anything can happen. So that's my giving birth story. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will be back with a 6-month update. My little baby. 6-month update. Whatever y'all want to know. Comment below questions, mommy questions. I'm gonna let y'all know whatever y'all want to know. Thanks for watching. Say thanks for watching. Tell it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.